So very good morning everyone. So everyone, welcome to the i-Comm classes. So myself, I am CA Koushik Mukhesh. So I will be your faculty for the financial management at CA interlevel. So today is our first class. So before we go into the topic discussion, all these things, first let me explain you what is this subject called as FM, significance of FM, how this FM is going to help you at CA final level, and why we need to learn this finance as a subject, and beyond CA, what are all the opportunities that are available for the field of finance. At the end of the day, one thing is very clear: financial management at interlevel will be expanded and continued at CA final level in the name of advanced financial management. Simply to tell, FM syllabus, whatever you learn at CA inter, those answers, whatever you do, will become working notes at CA final level. I think you can understand easily what I said now. Means, if you have done one problem in cost of capital, let us say one chapter is there, cost of capital. You have done that chapter. In that 6 marks will be given. That 6 marks answer what you do at inter will become working note at final. Means 1 mark. So you can understand why FM is important at interlevel. Clear? You can pass in 2 ways. You can get good marks in FM in 2 ways. Number 1 way, okay? Understand the concept. Formula will come. Formula has a derivation. How that came, why that came. In another way, why it could not come. Understanding the mathematics behind every formula. Understanding the meaning, interpretation of every concept in FM. Simply to tell. For example, I will start with the dividends chapter. Example, I am not going to start with dividends. Example, I start with dividends. Beginning is the dividends chapter. Now obviously I will start with a chapter which I very much fond of and which I like. Correct? Slowly the graph will come down. Like that it should not be. Every chapter means from the chapter 1 till the chapter end. Simply to tell, if there are 7 chapters in FM, starting from the first chapter till the end of 7th chapter, every formula we need to know the logic, interpretation, concept, how to do, and how to do when a tough question comes in exam. Like this, not for 1-2 chapters, from beginning till the end. Understood the point clearly? So the first thing students should have a clarity is FM concept. If you are perfect at interlevel, you will be perfect at final level. Clear? And most importantly, since I take FM at interlevel, and you know that I take mainly at final level, advanced financial management. So normally if you observe how the AFM marks will come to the students at final. Last attempt if you see, highest mark in India for AFM, how many marks? 98 came from my student only. How many marks? 98 marks in CA final AFM. Sir, this is not for this attempt. Last 4 attempts you take. We bagged 20 plus 90 marks. 20 plus 90 marks in CA final AFM. 20 plus 90 marks. Along with that, there are around 41 students who got more than 80. There are 60 students more than 70. There are 128 students more than 60. 60 is the mark of exemption, you know, na? Everyone. 128 in the last 4 attempts I am talking, not in 1 attempt. 1 attempt, how it is possible? 4 attempts. And almost around 430 exemptions, means 60, 70, 80, even beyond 90. Why? How it is possible? Because they continue FM, and along with that FM they continue AFM. Na? Same stream will continue for them. I think you can understand what my point is. If FM and AFM you can directly integrate, then understanding will be very simple for you. At FM you will learn. These will be continued at final. So therefore the most important thing is, for final you need to read FM here. Don't think that for 50 marks you are reading FM here. No, 100% you are wrong if you are thinking that way. Anyway you will prepare, but mindset should not be I have to get 50 marks in paper 6A, therefore I need to read FM. No, you are not getting 50 marks, you are getting 150 marks. Why 150? 50 marks at inter, 100 marks at final. So FM you are learning here is not for inter FM. This is a foundation for your final AFM. Clear? And truth is very clear. Whatever you learn here, 90% of the concepts will repeat again at final. Leverages will come, cost of capital will come, dividends will come, share valuation will come, capital budgeting will come. Everything will continue. Understood the point, everyone? Same like that happens also with another subject. Do you know what it is? DT. Direct taxes. Same again. You will learn how many heads of income? 5 heads. Salaries, house property. Next, PGBP, capital gains, other sources. Correct? How many heads of income? 5 heads. Final what will be there? Again these 5 heads plus additional syllabus. Understood? Means I am a utter failure at inter level in DT. Can you succeed in final? That fear will continue in final also. So, main thing that you need to observe is inter in some subjects you need to prepare, you need to understand, you need to love that subject because of a reason that they will continue also at your final. Don't study for inter at inter passing. Inter you will pass, but target a bigger ideas. So inter you are learning FM not for 50 marks at inter. You are learning for 150 marks totally. 50 here, 100 there. Same happens also with IDT. Yeah? Answer, yeah? GST will learn here. Again GST from the beginning you need to learn at final also. GST so many concepts are there. Input tax credit is there, registration is there, supply concept is there. These all will continue again at final. That's why I always tell inter students, I will not call you intermediate students. I will call you your foundation for final. Understood the point or not? I don't call it intermediate course. I will call it as a foundation course for final. That's why it is important. Intermediate course is a bridge between final and inter. So therefore I call it as a, this is a foundation you need to place for final. Same happens with audit also. Audit standards are there. Audit standards, say SA. Standards on auditing. Same standards on auditing plus some more concepts will add at final. Means you take the subjects. Accounts I will leave first. Remaining let us discuss. You will understand. Okay. First one, accountancy. Leave it. Law. Law anyway it is there in parts. I won't talk about it. Third one, DT. Inter continues at final. IDT. Inter continues at final. Costing. No use. You will learn here, you will forget here. That's all over. Life is simple. Okay. Which subject? Costing. Costing not there at final. So no problem. Next subject, audit. You will start here, you will end there. FM. You will start here, you will end there. Yes, anyway, not there. Understood? Huh? And almost 4 subjects in your syllabus are starting here, ended there. Now you will ask definitely, sir, what about accountancy? Accountancy 100% different here. What you learn at inter, what you learn at final, completely different. Here you will learn standard, there you know you learn Ind AS, which is completely different. Accountancy I will not make the same comment because accountancy whatever you are learning here, 1% or 2% basics may get repeated at final. Final is a different ball game. Clear? But that is not the case with FM. That is not the case with the DT. That is not the case with IDT. That is not the case with audit as well. So these 4 subjects when you are learning, what are the 4? DT, IDT, audit, FM. You are learning not for inter. You are learning for final. These are all foundations for your final. If you are good here, you will be best there. If you are okay here, you will be good there. If you are bad here, you will be okay there. With okay, you can't pass CA. I think now you understood the point. Clear? So therefore, keep in mind always a positive mindset that I am learning FM not for inter. I am learning FM for final. I am having my foundation done here. For you making foundation, they will give you marks also. That is FM paper. 50 marks paper. I will show you. Today I will tell you what are all the chapters, how it will come, and what are all the chapters. Everything I will discuss. But idea everyone understood clearly. Yeah. So this is the point. So the most important thing is FM is not a subject for intermediate. FM is a subject for your life. So let us move on much more into this and try to understand. Why we need to learn FM? For life. Listen, CA will be completed. Definitely everyone will clear. You will become CA. Post that what you will do? Is a question mark always. Correct? As a student, no question mark. Very clear. I have to study, I need to clear. But after clearing, then question mark will begin. For that, the best answer is, you are having various fields available. Once you clear CA, you can go into taxation, you can go into audit, you can go into corporate law, you can come to finance as well, which is very popular throughout the world. Finance is not a subject, finance is a career in itself. Simply to tell, what do you mean by career? See, there are so many people across the world who are making finance as their career. So there are so many people across the world who are making finance as their career. So how come I can make finance as my career? Any guess? See, there are international courses like CFA. What is it? CFA. CFA, if you do, you will be placed in New York. There are so many companies in financial area of New York where banks, hedge funds, so many insurance companies, all these people want financial managers for them. Those people will hire CFA graduates. So CFA is important for that. Why I am talking about CFA all of a sudden? What you learn at CA Inter FM will be forming part of around 40% of the syllabus at CFA. If you learn properly here, pursue it properly, if you start loving that subject, you will become a graduate in CFA once you clear CA. See, I will give you a simple example here. Students who are studying here, I am generally asking you, tell me, you all came from foundation or direct entry? You all came from foundation, correct? Okay, tell me, what is your favorite subject at foundation for you? You can tell openly. Accountancy. For you? Accountancy. For ma'am, for you? Accountancy. Ma'am, for you? Accounts. So for you? You need not satisfy me. Normally you can openly tell, even I don't like law. So, okay, law for you. So like that people will tell different subjects. Mainly accountancy might be, because that will be the first subject, core subject, and main subject they learn. So obviously accountancy also. No one will tell, or very negligible strength will tell, I love maths. One or two people may tell, but negligible strength. When you take on 100, there are so much of strength here. In these students, maximum, if I ask who love maths beyond any other three subjects, maybe 2-3 students will, how many? Love maths beyond any other subject. Okay, good number, around 10 students. 10 students are there. But how many like accountancy means? Accounts. Just now you said, na? See, my point is, we will come with what background? For example, if you are coming from, mainly from the math background, where you love to do more maths, generally those people don't like to join CA. People who love to join CA wanted to pursue their life in a course which doesn't have more math in it. Maths is 100% required because our FM is completely based on math and stats. So where I need to teach, I'm not telling there is no maths means there is no life. That I'm not denying. But if you really wanted to pursue your career completely in mathematics, why you will come here? You will go to IIT. Hello. So we will go to IIT. Why you will come to CA? You will go to IIT. So your thought process, maths is not your priority. Correct or not? Our priorities are different. My priority is not to excel in math. My priority is not to excel in science. If my priority is to excel in maths and then you learn CA and do science. So my intention was not to excel in that. I have knowledge on math enough. But why I am asking this question? Listen carefully. For example, if my love is towards science, there are courses. IIT, JEE, you will write the mains, you will qualify, you go to IIT, you will complete there. Then you will be joining a very big company as a technical analyst or something like that, where a variety of jobs are available for IITians. Correct? Like that medical is a stream. Okay? Like that medical is a stream. Likewise, people who like or who do not like more on math will generally love to come to CA. Correct or not? I love maths, but that doesn't mean that I love maths beyond anything. Correct. I am having a lot of interest on stock markets. I have a lot of interest on investments, not on maths. Investment require maths, but maths is not the investment. Clear? I will put 1 lakh today. How much it will become after 3 years? You should not do. Further maths background is required. But that does not mean that we need to learn about limits, differentials, integration. Why all those required for me? Am I correct or not? Why I am telling this is, listen, the way you pursue your life after 3 years or after 4 years, after I complete CA, I should go to New York. I should work at Franklin Templeton. I should work at JP Morgan and Chase. I should work in big MNCs in New York. Or I should go to some other place. Or if in India, I need to work somewhere else. Then what to do is a question. Clear? Therefore, I am telling you, if your intention was, I wanted to excel in stock markets, I wanted to improve my knowledge in investments, I wanted to understand what is money, how money works in compounding, how to multiply my wealth. If that is your intention, the only destination in the world is finance. Clear, everyone? Which is $1 billion market in the world. Means finance planners, finance modelers, finance analysts, finance managers. Clear, huh? These people are paid lakhs of dollars every year. Within India, lakhs they are getting paid. Why? Because no finance, no business. Yes or no, everyone? But how to use that finance? How not to use that finance? From where we need to get the finance? From where we should not get the finance? This is all there in your first chapter of FM, Scope and Objectives of Financial Management. Are you clear or not? Which is 100% practical. That's why our syllabus name is not financial analysis. Our subject name is financial management. How to manage the finance means I have 100 rupees with me. Hello? Simple example I will give you. See there. I will give you a basic crude example for you to understand and visualize. See here. Screen visible, everyone? Clear to everyone? Okay. See. Point is, I have two options. Investment options. When I say options means investment. To make investment, I'm having two options. Okay. One option will give me profit of 20 rupees. One option will give me profit of 15 rupees. Okay. With basic knowledge, you tell me which project you will select. I will name it A, B. Which project you will select here? A. Correct? This is wrong. I will give you another example. Why it is wrong? Na? First thing, as a finance student, you should understand all the facts and then you jump into conclusion. When I ask this question, you should not tell which is good, which is bad. You should ask me, what is your investment to get this profit? Do you understand the point or not? So I will give you additional information, data. I will be investing 15 rupees to get 20 profit. I will be investing 7 rupees to get 15 profit. You said yeah, na? Change the mind. Why B is good? Answer, yeah? So, you should not always see only profit. Numbers may be bigger sometime. That's why always what you need to understand, you will see the markets. TV news will come. Today, TCS made 5,300 crores profit for the quarter. Clear? Another company will make 1,000 crore profit immediately. TCS is a super company. Arey fool. For this 5,300 crores, they made investment of 1 lakh crores. Understood? To get this 5,300 crore profit, they invested 1 lakh crores. To get this 1,000 crore profit, they invested just 7,000 crores. Clear? Do you know how it will be? I will give you example. A movie got released. Okay? Budget 20 crore. Collection 300 crore. Correct? Big movies like KGF, RRR, all these movies got released. Get 600 crore. Collection 1,200 crore. Now you should not tell, 1,200 crore na, big hit, 300, waste. Like this you should not see. To get the 300 crore profit or share in that movie, how much crores they spent? 20 crores to 300 crores they made. 15 times. Here you invested 600, you got 1,200, 2 times. And who is better now? Small movie or big movie? Small movie. That's why don't always get cheated through numbers. Numbers will cheat us always. Here, you should observe all the numbers and then take a decision. This mindset will start in finance. First thing, the day you start the financial management, the day when we say completed syllabus, there will be change not in your understanding, in your attitude, skill in understanding the results, understanding how the markets are working. Clear everyone? During the classes, because afternoon times if I will be taking the class, not possible 1 or 2 times. But morning sessions, if I take the class, I will show you the trading sessions. Clear? Practical, I will show you how to buy and how to sell the shares. So then you will really understand how finance actually works. Theoretically, 60% you will understand. But once you do something practically, 100% clarity will come. Then if you do the problems now, you will have full clarity. Hopefully you understood what I said, correct? So, finance, don't see it as an inter-subject, see it as a life. Even not for final. Final marks, but life. Finance is a life in itself. You pursue bigger in that. Don't stop with here. So, like how you need to understand this, I will give you another example for you. See, in medicine, MBBS will be done at the beginning, correct? I will do MBBS. I will qualify. Can I start a hospital? No one will come. No one. Okay, he won't treat himself also because he has doubt. See, there will be examination. NEET, all these exams will be conducted. They will write exam. They will qualify. Over. After that, definitely if you qualify that entrance examination, 90% of all the students, either on paid quota or on a direct scholarship basis, they will become MBBS doctors. Clear? Passing that entrance exam is difficult for them. If they pass, you never see people coming back again. Correct? So, the point. Why I am telling this? Listen. They will do. They will pursue the course. They will become MBBS doctor. Now tell me, with MBBS, 4 or 5 hospitals are there. MBBS only. MBBS with some specialization, MBBS with some specialization and working in super specialty means people tendency will be in such a way, generally, we will go to more professional, correct? If I wanted to get something operated for me, will I go to a normal person or will I go to a well-qualified professional? Everyone. Same, CA today is like MBBS. Okay, I'm not demeaning CA. I'm telling CA is just like a completion of one level in your life. Don't tell, I became CA, life is set. No, your life is set. 1000% your life is set. But you wanted to earn in lakhs, in crores. Then CA is not enough. Pakka. Understood the point? Everyone wants crores, but hard work will nil. That's magic. So, if you have to get that crores, if you want to run in crores, you should not stop with CA then. CA, 100% one thing is pakka. 12 LPA is not a problem. 12 lakhs per annum is not a problem. 1 lakh per month is not a problem. But to cross that boundaries, what you have to do? You have to become an entrepreneur. Means you should not work under someone. You should work for yourself. That day you will be extremely successful in this field of finance. Means what? Finance professional always have self-independence. Simply to tell, I became CA. I will pursue I will not stop with CA. I will go beyond CA. CA anyway we have to qualify now for that, for the purpose we came here. We need to have a good coaching, proper mentoring, and we need to qualify CA and we need to leave. That is 100% must priority. But don't stop with CA. Why? Once CA is completed, every one of us is a CA in the room. Now qualified, let us say. I am CA, you are CA, you are CA, you are CA, you are CA, everyone is a CA. Clear? Ah? Now tell me, a company called us for interview. Interviewer is sitting here. Okay? Interviewer is sitting here. Who is very good at finance? Means who is good here? Everyone is good because we all qualified CA mean CL of finance is there. Internal finance is there. Final also have the finance. So everyone, hey, if I qualify CA mean I have a knowledge on finance. Na? If you qualify, you also have basic knowledge on finance. Na? Now whom to hire? Everyone is a CA. Therefore companies won't hire like this. CA plus a specialization in finance will be selected there. Are you now clear to the point or not? Only CA means everyone is CA only. How can I filter whether you are not? Hey, of course you should understand one thing. We are having 6-7 subjects. You will qualify all subjects. And all subjects they are having good knowledge. No, some we will have very good knowledge, some we will have a lesser knowledge. How do I filter that you have a knowledge in finance? Through interview, na? Interview, how much I will ask ya? How much time will be there in interview? 10 minutes time will be there. You will judge with that. So no. Always remember, interviews are only for wiping your tears. Interviews has to be conducted as per norms. That's why they will conduct. The day on which they decide about interview itself, they will decide about how many has to come, how many has to go out. Correct? So that is not the criteria. Interview can never decide your talent. What will decide your talent? Your professional degree will decide your talent. Are you clear? Why I am telling all these things now? See, please keep in your mind. Don't stop with CA. Go beyond CA. To go beyond CA, you should not delay CA. Understood? 21 years if you clear CA, then you can go beyond CA. You will go on doing Dhanayatra. Are you understanding the point? Go on doing innovations again CA institute. Then how come it is possible? Therefore, two things are required for this course to happen very fast. Okay. Number one, disciplined study, not discipline in class. Discipline in class, every CA student will follow. We need not tell them separately. We are not in LKG, UKG. So, disciplined study means what? Time it should start, time it should end, syllabus should be completed, proper it should be over. Then you will get time for study. Clear or not? In this course, you can't clear CA, intra, final, anything without at least a 3 to 4 revisions that happen before exam if it is both the groups. Listening? And at least 2 months before, 3 months before, if we start, then it will be a successful thing for you. Clear, everyone? And moreover, mainly the thing is a disciplined study pattern. Okay? Second very important thing is practice. What is practice? See, I will tell you things. Hello? I will tell you 100%. You will listen 80%. You will not revise. 80 will become 30. And in 100, how much is retained? 30 marks you don't pass. That is reason for failure. Understood the point clearly? So, whatever I will go, you have to study. So, that study should have been coupled along with the practice. Sir, what do you mean by practice? Give example. See, in the class, I will give you first thing, main important thing, to practice. How to practice is a question. See here. In the class, we need to have 4 kinds of books for FM. Number 1, ruled notes. Screen visible, everyone? Yes. First one is a ruled notes. because we need to write everything in the class. Okay. Second, what is it? Institute study material. What is it? Pakka 100%. Don't come to class without that. Okay, wa? So ISM. Next. What is it? That I will give you. That also I will give you. Okay, wa? Colored, multicolored, theory book, question bank is my obligation. I will give you. Clear? But ISM I can't give you, na? They will give you. Who will give you? Then you have to bring that. That's not a problem, huh? So ISM we have to study. Reason, listen carefully. Why I always prefer ISM at inter level. Final level we opt for much professional books. That doesn't mean institute is unprofessional. Don't make controversies. See, point more professional books mean more explanatory books we will go for a final. Inter level out and out cover study material. You will never fail in examination. Problem at inter level comes because we will leave ISM and study all other books. Clear? If ISM you study, there is a great advantage. Advantage is what? Faculty can't leave any concept. Hey, see, if I prepare a book for finance, what I will do? Which topics I am comfortable, very comfortable, I will put those. Which concepts I am not comfortable, I will know, na? Those I will not include there. Then whatever the content I deliver will be the best content only for you. But it is correct or fraud? The first, that manipulation should not be there. If ISM is there, na, you will catch caller and tell, hey, Koushik, I paid full fee. Why you are not teaching this chapter like that? You can ask. Understood the point? It was not taught. It was there in all textbook. Study material it is there, but it was not taught. You have a right to ask. Clear, everyone? That's why I always say, please follow study material. Please follow study material. Study material, if you follow, na, first thing, you will know what topics is covered in the class and what is not covered first. Clear? And you will know how institute is presenting its answers. Question bank, whatever I am going to give you, out and out it will be from ISM pattern of answers. And how to answer in order to get marks in main exam. In that point of view only our classes will go. Means I am not going to give any separate pattern where marks will not be given. We will follow as it is ISA pattern only. Clear, everyone? So, another important point. So, first thing, 4 books mandatorily required. Clear? Ruled notes, study material, question bank, theory book. These 2, next time when I start with FM class, in your hands these 2 books will be there. In your hands those 2 books will be there. If you show me those 2 books, I will give you these 2 books. Do you understand the point, everyone? You show those 2 books to me. Sir, as you said, I obeyed your rule. Ruled notes, study material, take these to them. Understood? Your fee slip, all these things are not required. Show those 2, take these 2. Understood? That doesn't mean that everyone from outside don't bring those, give question bank, don't do like that. So, main point is show those 2, take these 2. Okay. So, the main point is, with regard to the rule notes, ISM, question bank, theory book. How many books are there totally? 4 books are there. 4 let 2 you will bring, remaining 2 I will only give you. Okay, everyone? So, this is the point we need to understand. So, why these are required? Na? Question bank, some selected questions we will do. Sir, why sir selected, why not all? Next question. Why not all? I will tell you. Question bank will cover ISM again. No. Classroom teaching we will use ISM completely. And 100% ISM totally 281 problems are there. How many? 281 problems we will solve in the class. Not even a single problem we will leave. But additional to that, another 150 problems are there. Okay, and not covered by ISM but came in exams. In that, 70% will be similar to study material questions. Numbers only will change. Understood? 70%. A 30% questions will come in examination which are not there in study material, not there anywhere, and a sudden surprises in exam. Those questions again we will do from question bank. And a repetition we will avoid, yeah, in simple terms. Okay, doing the same question. See, one model of question is done. Okay, what is the point of doing 5 questions in the same model? Waste of time. It will be only to show that I have done 500 problems. Clear? Waste of time actually. So we will do only quality questions in the class. Clear? After coaching is done, you have to practice. At that time, put that study material aside, everything aside. You need to have only 2 books with you. Question bank or your notes. Understood? That's it. Study material we need not touch. Because at that time you will get confidence. Okay, question bank covered everything. Clearer? So therefore, 4 books, yeah. Which is very, 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 very important. And third, sir, classes will be in what language? Is the next question. Okay. Out and out it will be in English only. 100% it will be in English. Clear everyone? Punch dialogues, all these things I also learned Tamil. So, other than that, subject discussion 100% will be only in English. No other language will be given because you have to write in that language in exam as well. That can be law, that can be FM, anything, any subject. English is the medium of instruction. I am talking on me. Okay, wow? So this is the point. So 100% it will be in English. Next issue. After that, with regard to the financial management, what is our syllabus? Okay, that's the next question, important. What is our syllabus? How voluminous it is? Let us, don't write. I will give time for you to write at the time, please do. With regard to the FM, there are 2 parts. One is numerical part of FM. One is theoretical part of FM. What do you mean by numerical? Practical problems, all these will be dominating the chapter. Clear? In this, 4 branches are there. One I will explain properly. Listen first. Okay. First set. Cost of capital, capital structure. Read that. These are 2 combined chapters. Okay, you should read them in a combination. If you read cost of capital one side, capital structure one side, gone. And you don't know proper sequencing of FM. That's the problem. Understood? Both areas, there is lot of interlinking. So cost of capital, capital structure. Next. What is it? Leverages. How to pronounce it? Leverage. It's not leverages, it's leverages. It's lever age. Leverage. Understood? So leverages. What is leverages? We will see when we come there. Next set is leverages. Lo. After leverages, next continued will be ratios. Leverages formulas will come. Those directly will come and start with ratios. Understood the point? Ratios. After that, the king of entire financial management. A king. Okay. We should draw one crown also for it. So is a king. Don't ask for queen. Will come. Next. Queen. What is it? Working capital management. W means what there? Working capital. See, beauty of these concepts are capital, capital. This is long term, this is short term. That's it. Working capital means everyday working ki short term. Clear? See, I wanted to purchase this building. Long term investment, short term. Once I purchase, it will be with me for 40-50 years. Correct? I wanted to purchase, say for example, everyday work. For example, I wanted to buy water bottles. I wanted to buy basic amenities for faculty, some food or something like that. These are all one day Once in every year, everyday working. For that also money is required. Everyday working capital is working capital. One time for 5-10 years will be called as a long-term capital. So long-term capital will be dealt by capital budgeting. Short-term capital will be dealt by working capital. Understood? See now, how to understand? First, I raised capital. Repeat. I raised capital from 3 sources. Equity, preference, debt. Repeat. Equity, loudly. Equity, you know preference share capital. Foundational, have you heard? Yes. Have you heard of preference share capital? Yes. Equity share capital? Yes. Debenture? Yes. 3 years said, you know. Equity, preference, debt. Debentures in short called as debt. Correct? So, whenever you raise equity, whenever you raise a debt, whenever you raise preference, for example, you are a debenture holder. You are giving me money, I am giving you debenture. You will give me free of cost, expect some return. Answer, yeah? Who should pay? You means who I am? Company. I am company. You are debentures. I gave you. Hey. I gave you. You gave me. Loudly. What I gave you? What I gave you? Why I gave you debenture? Proof that you gave me money. You gave me loan. After that I will tell you who are you. Then after taking money, if I tell who are you, what is your situation? Therefore, as a proof that I took money from you, I will give you an evidential document. Are the evidential document ki pair debentures. Understood? Debenture is a evidence for equity, evidence for debt. Loudly. Taken by company, given by company. Loan. Money taken by company, given by company. In return, what company has given? Loudly. These are called as a debenture. Now tell me, you gave me money, You will give me free of cost, I should pay some interest. You should pay interest. Company it is a return cost. That is cost of capital. Name is clear, debt capital, for that there is a cost. Cost of capital. No. 100%. What I am doing now? I am explaining summary of every chapter for you. Okay, what will be there in the chapter? Summary, trailer for entire FM. Is a trailer. So, cost of capital. Now you understood? Yes. Like that, preference shareholder, equity shareholder. Also will ask some return. But problem is like this. Enna problem? If you ask any person, sir, I will ask one question. Simple question. You will understand. Human tendency and psychology. How much money do you want in life? I will come to you later. Wait. You are excited, huh? I will come to you. How much money you want in life? You should have some idea, na? Without target, how will you do? How much if it comes, you will be very happy. Okay, satisfied. How much you want? Tell some number. 50 lakhs enough. Father, why you do join CA? A short targets you are having. For you, how much you want in life? No. And without money you will live. Why you are already having money? No. How much do you want? In life, how much money if God gives you? How much you will be satisfied? Tell some amount, no problem. 1 crore enough. Don't sit with her. Go somewhere else and sit. Your impact is there on her as well. 50 lakh, 1 crore, small targets you are putting. See, one person, bro, for you, how much if it comes, you will be very happy? 50 crores. You are thinking of retirement also, na? Sir, okay, 50 crore. Another, infinity. But I am Mukhesh, not Mukesh Ambani. You are asking too much, infinity. Abba, don't go to economics, bro. I'm not talking about that. Normally, how much money if it comes, you will be happy. Then go turnover. Turnover means sales. If expenses are 350 crore, you will end up with loss. No. That's finance. So don't see turnover. Along with turnover, see also cost. Sorry, okay. So everyone have their own idea on finance. Everyone will tell some number. Is a problem. See, if I don't put a benchmark, hey, this is a maximum you can ask. Then everyone will give me 30% return, 40% return like that. Hello? What is the name of the chapter? First chapter name. Who I am? Koushik Mukhesh. Abba. Bro. Nada, kadavule. Hey, see. Listen. I forgot what I am telling. What I am telling now? Listen. So, I am a company. What I am giving? What you are giving? For that, what you are expecting? Return, some interest or 10 or 12 or 15 or 30, something you will ask. If I don't put a benchmark, hey, this is a maximum you can ask. Then everyone will ask, I want 20, I want 25, I want infinity, like that. People will start asking or not. Therefore, there should be some benchmark. Hey, this is a maximum. Beyond this, you should not ask. Like that, something should be there. For that formula came. This is the maximum you can ask. That's why this chapter is important. This chapter will stop the expectation at one range. Or else people will have 30%, 35, 40, 45, whatever they want, they will ask. Therefore, question is not on whether you want return or not. You want return. Obviously, who will give money free of cost? Correct? Who will give money free of cost? No one will give, except it is a donation. No one will give. But when you give, you will expect something or not? Hey, answer. You paid fees, what you will expect? What you will expect here? Proper coaching is expectation. Proper timing is expected, like that. In your mind, you will have some expectation. Those are all the expectations that any student will have, obviously. Correct? So, like that means you are giving money once in your life for inter, correct? For that, if you have lot of expectation, company will be there till perpetuity as per Companies Act. You have to have your journey for long period with companies. How much expectations people also will have on company? Therefore, listen. Now tell me, come to finance background and tell who I am, what I issued, what you gave me, what you will expect. That return, if I don't put a benchmark, then everyone will ask a different expectation, correct? Now listen, that's why whenever company issue debentures, they will also mention the rate of interest in that. 12, 11, 13, depending on the markets. Low. So, definitely what will happen? Market, if there is a 12% running, they will also tell, we will also give 12%. Hey, common sense, See, there is one bank. Bank is giving 8% on FD. Not giving, they are giving lesser than that, 6.7 or 7 they are giving, depending on the bank. 8, general rate I am telling, 8% they are giving. Who is giving? Bank. Company is there. They said I will give 12. Attraction will be there now. Correct? On our debentures we will give 12%, means attraction will be there or not, obviously. People are getting more return on their investment. No. Yes, now, people will buy. They will see, okay, bank like 8, but bank is not risky. Company, little risky, but for that risk they are giving extra 4%. So let us go into that. Like that we will do. Correct? Now, why I am telling all these things is, listen, company, when it is issuing debentures, it has to specify the rate of interest. 11 or 12 or 13 or something. So how company is knowing that? For that this chapter came. Hope you understood the point. Or else people wants you can't put an end card. They will go on asking. So there should be some end through a formula. That's why cost of capital chapter came into existence. Now second question. Listen. Companies will have 3 finance modes. I told you now already. Okay, you have to leave. You have to leave. No, no, when you're packing max, I got it out. Maybe you are having class elsewhere. No, no, okay. Forgot again. What it companies will raise the finance through mainly three, and not three. So many are there. We will see that in another chapter. Mainly three: equity, debt, preference. There are three sources. Correct? Now problem started. Now I wanted to raise finance through equity, debt, preference. All the three, any two, which is good? Which structure is correct? That's why capital structure chapter came. Hey, first thing, understanding equity, understanding preference, understanding debt, understanding the cost. One chapter over. After understanding that, then we will analyze the concept of which one is good for the company. Equity good, only equity good, equity preference good, equity debt good, or debt preference good. What is good is what we are going to discuss there. Clear? Okay. See, one point I have to tell you before we begin. The point is, company law at CA foundation. CA foundation completed, everyone? Then I will ask you a question. Completed ante syllabus completed. Exam completed. All these things I am not asking. Exam completed. Written exam. Companies act full knowledge. Sorry. Do you know the definition of equity share capital and preference share capital in Companies Act? Hey, foundation la kinds of companies, sorry, kinds of capital, classification of capital, equity, preference. Yes sir, okay. Other than yes sir, something else. Okay, I will ask you a question. In a company, there are two types of share capitals. Number one, either compulsion, compulsory equity and preference should be there, or any one can be there. Must equity should be there. Nice. Clap. Very. Hey, shameless fellow. So, only equity, sorry, only preference, you can't run the company. Moreover, company means must and should what will be there? Loudly. Must, mail, must. Without equity, there is no company. Sir, how can you tell that, sir? Sir, I will tell you. Preference share capital definition will be there, na? Which one? Hey, listen everyone, preference share capital definition. Where it is there? CA foundation. Where it is there? Correct. CA foundation. Section 2, class 88 defines what is a share. So there you have to read. So share is a share in the share capital of a company and includes stock. Is the definition of share under the Companies Act. Sorry, going into deep into that analysis, I will give you an example. What is preference share capital? What is? Simple answer that he has given in law is preference share capital means a capital which is having preference over equity. Which is having preference over? And first equity should be have. In order to have preference over equity. Hey, I am bigger than him. To tell that first I should be there. Hey, answer. I said like this here. Two mountains are there. Which is bigger? Means what you will tell? One or two. Which is bigger? One is. How do you know? We like that. So, I will have preference over him means first one should be there, na? Like that you should understand the provisions. Understood the point clearly, yeah? So what is mandatory? Equity. Preference is optional or mandatory? Optional. If you want to also issue that. But if you issue, you will have more coverage than equity. Clear? So, anyway. So capital structure theories is the next one. In that chapter, we are going to learn great things about some economic theories which got Nobel Awards were given to that. Those kind of theories were kept. There is one person called as a Modigliani and Miller, two economists. Who is that? Narendra Modi la. Hey. Modigliani and Miller. These are the two economists who has done lot of research in the field of economics. and they brought finance models. So those theories we are going to learn here in capital structure chapter. Which one? Proven models. When I say Nobel Award means proven. Worldwide it is accepted. That's why Nobel has come. So those models only kept in your syllabus. In that there are 4 theories. Net income, net operating income, Modigliani-Miller, and miscellaneous. That is called as, that is called as a traditional approach. 4 approaches are there. 4 came in exam for 4 times. Very, very important chapter. Okay. So, by the time we complete these 2 chapters, what knowledge you are going to gain? What are the capital kinds? How companies can raise them? How much cost they can ask us? How much company will be ready to give them? No. In what combination company should involve both? Whether a company can finance only with preference without equity? All these things we are going to learn in these 2 chapters put together. Are you understanding that? Next comes the nervous system of entire FM. Okay, not FM I will tell, finance field the nervous system is leverages. What is it? Why sir? This is that much important. If anyone asks me a question, well, what is it? Companies ki CFA professionals, CAs who are having knowledge in finance field, they are paying lakhs of rupees every year. Who will do this business analysis? So what is a business analysis, sir? Example I will tell you. See, I will ask you a question. Tell me. My company is in automobile sector. Which sector? Automobile, like Maruti Suzuki, Hyundai Motors, Kia, like this, Toyota, anything. My company is in automobile sector. Automobile sector will have their own sales, their own costs are involved, their own variable cost, fixed cost, like that. So many costs will be there for all these automobile companies. Hello, correct? Now what is the problem? Everyone wanted to know what is my company's performance. Repeat, what is my company? Whether my company performed well or not during a year. I wanted to analyze my business and I wanted to know why it did not perform well. I wanted to analyze. That analysis will be done in 2 ways. Number 1, leverages. Number 2, ratios analysis. 2 chapters you can see there on the screen. See there. What is the first one? What's the second one? Leverages analysis, ratios analysis. These 2 chapters are the nervous system of entire finance field. Okay, you study CFA, you study CMA, US, any international course you do. These 2 chapters are mandatory to learn. Which 2? CFA. I have done with my level 1 and level 2. So even at level 1 and level 2 of CFA also, ratios is there, but with a different name called as the financial statements analysis. What is it? See, a person is there. That person is feeling very weak. He is eating but could not get energy properly. Drowsy throughout the day. Getting frequently, he is getting some headache, fever, everything. He is feeling something is wrong within me. Let me consult a blood test. He went for a diagnostic center. He gave for a blood test. They collected. They gave a report. Positives are there. Some basic problems are also there. Certain deficiencies are there in his body. Listening, if you see the diagnostic report, they will give you standard numbers. You should be there between 1 and 5. Yours is 7. Hey, I think you might have seen at least once in life. Hey, we don't know what is the real impact of that number. But at least by seeing that basic idea will come or not. See, they have given. It should be between 70 to 80. You are having 30. Means what we can understand? We are having deficiency in that. Or sometimes they will tell it should be between 1 and 5. You are having 9. Means extreme production is there in the body. Which is also a problem. Correct? Like this basic idea everyone will have. But who can really judge whether it is serious condition or a normal condition? We will consult a doctor or not. The finance world also has a doctor called as a financial analyst who are chartered accountants. Okay, that's why these two chapters gained popularity. Why? Every business will prepare at the end of the year two important documents. You know all those two. First one. Correct, loudly. Much loudly. The first one is balance sheet. What's the second one? P&L account. What is the second one? Both these things will be used to analyze the company's diagnosis, health. Company health can be analyzed through how many documents? Number one. Number two, P&L account. Mainly. There are so many other documents also, but mainly these two. What are balance sheet? And P&L. So these are the two very, very important documents to analyze. Health. Health of whom? Health of whom? I will give you an example. P&L loss is there. Good or bad? Very good company. Because competitor is having 5,000 crore loss, I am having only 10 crore loss. Like that you should see. Always don't jump to conclusions, good or bad. Understood? Huh? So therefore, in that industry, everyone is having miserable loss. But I am withstanding only 10 crore loss. Clear? Huh? And moreover, shall I tell you another thing? Loss is an amount given in P&L account, correct? Huh? In that lot of accounting assumptions will be there. Depreciation is really not paid. Depreciation is 50 crore in my account. How much? You will pay na depreciation really. And that 10 crore loss, 50 crore loss is also included. Really your profit is 40 crore. Do you understand my point? Huh? How much loss? How much loss? Loudly, how much loss? 10 crore loss. Okay, 10 crore loss. Depreciation already deducted 50 crore. After deducting 50 crore, it became minus 10. Depreciation really paid or not really paid? Not really paid. And can I add back the depreciation or not? Minus 10 plus 50. And really your cash profit is 40. Understood the point? These all things we will do in the chapter. Hello? Yes. Leverages, ratios also will be there. Ratios, all other things also will come. About leverages, this much only I can tell. But when we come to the real chapter, I will explore and tell you all the things related to the chapter, leverages and ratios. Everybody understood? So these two are one set. Okay. This is mainly business analysis. This is mainly cost and capital structure. Next comes project analysis. The business analysis illa. What analysis, sir? Sir, what is a project analysis? Please listen. I wanted to start a new manufacturing plant. Whether that manufacturing plant is good to start, not good to start is a question. Whether can I start that, cannot start it. On that, we will budget everything. See here, please listen carefully. Whenever you wanted to start any project, listen please. Whenever we wanted to start any project, we will be always going to a finance team. Manager will be there. We will give them the basic thing. Sir, we are going to put 100 crore rupees in a project. You analyze the business and tell me how much we will be getting likely expected to come next 5 years. I want a project report, they will ask. No. Which report? For example, competitors are there in the same industry. We will see the competitor. We will understand, okay, last 5 years back competitor made 1 lakh units sale. Next year he made 1,20,000 units sale. Next year he made 1,44,000 units sale. Like that, okay. And in this industry, every year how much growth is there? 20%, it's growing. We are not that much big. But for us also there will be a growth of somewhere around 15-20%, correct? That's called as budgeting. Budget means already happened, future it will happen. That we will expect today itself using scientific techniques. Those all things we are going to learn in one fantastic chapter called as what? 99% I will not tell. 100%. Every company will use capital budgeting. Because every company do business, sir. Blindly, no fool will do business, sir. Before doing the business or entering into any new venture, they will analyze that analysis is done in the capital budgeting chapter. Tell me, what is the difference between leverages, ratios and capital budgeting chapter? Leverages and ratios is what analysis? Business we will analyze. But but capital budgeting, project we will analyze, not the business. Whole business we won't analyze through capital budgeting. When you are entering into project, I will tell whether it is good or bad through capital budgeting techniques. Clear? Working capital also same. It is short term, long term, it is short term. Listening, but lot concepts will be different. Finally, tell me why we will do business. Correct, loudly. Why we will do business? Loudly. Which? Much loudly. Very good. Company made profits. What it will do with it? Profit came to company. You are all shareholders. What you will expect? Adhe last chapter, dividends. How beautifully they framed the syllabus. Understood? Huh? And how you have to understand? Raise the fund. Analyze the business. Then invest in the project. Make profit and divide. Answer over. Are you listening, everyone? How they said here? Raise capital. Next, analyze the business. Next, analyze the project and invest. Make profits and then declare. That's it. FM is over at inter-level. Syllabus over. Claps over. Hey. So, this is the overall idea of FM. Okay? Here, trailer of entire FM as a syllabus. So, we are going to raise capital. First, analyze business. After that, we will put the capital into the project by analyzing the project, make profits and declare dividend. This is the whole flow. For doing all this, first we should know two things. Number one, what finance manager can do. If you know that, whether business analysis, project analysis, whether finance manager will do or not, we will decide. What FM will do? Finance manager will do. Second, finance manager can raise capital. Raise capital, I told you 3 examples, correct? What are those? Equity, preference, debt. But there are totally 18 types of sources. How many? Example, I told you 3. There are 18 different types of sources are there. All those we are going to learn in the chapter called as read. Finance. 5 marks question pakka. Next, objectives and scope of financial management. Objectives and scope of. This is chapter number 1. This is chapter number 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all those will continue. And how many theory chapters are there? 2. Name number 1. Objectives and scope of financial management is one theory. Second. Later, tell the chapter names now. Capital structure, leverages, ratios, capital budgeting, working capital management, dividend. Totally how many? 9. 7 practical chapters and 2 theoretical chapters. Totally making how many? 9. In 9 chapters, 60 marks will come in exam, including choice. How many marks here? 60 marks will come in exam. Paper will be 50 marks you need to write. No. But they will give for 60. SM also same 60. 120 marks ki paper will come. You need to attend for 100. Here, in that 60 marks, how they will divide? That's the next question. Okay. You tell the names of all the chapters now. I will tell. Start. First to know your syllabus. Okay. That's the motive of today's class. Tell me. Scope of financial management. I'm writing summary only. Okay. Next. Sources of. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. Number 8. Okay. Let us see the marks now. Oh, sorry. Dividend. Sorry. Dividends. Totally how many? First. Objectives and scope. How many marks? 3 marks. Simple questions only will come. Maximum they will ask 3 MCQs. You are having MCQs in exam la. They will throw generally to MCQs only. Okay. But get ready. It will come for 3 marks in exam. Next. 4 marks will come from source of a minimum. I am writing all minimum say. Sometimes it will be 5 also. Minimum 4 marks it will come. Clear? Next. What is this? How many marks? Capital structure 8 marks. $12 marks. Big chapters, sir. These are all bigger ones. Okay. Four to 5. This is how the breakup will be. Okay. Let us normally count. 3, 4, 7, 13, 21, 26, 34, 42, 50, 54. Minimum ski. Listening, Max, if you add another 6 marks will get added, obviously. Totally making it 60 marks. Slight difference will be there in exam, but mostly these only will come. Slight change. And sometimes cost of capital may come for 7 marks also. Last time it came for 7 marks. That's why. Last term cost of capital 2 questions came. 4 marks, 3 marks, 2 questions came. I'm telling 6 and 6 1 question may not come. They may ask 3 marks 2 questions. They may ask 4 marks 2 marks question. Anything they can ask. Overall it will come for 6 marks. Last term they asked 1 4 marks question, 1 3 marks question. Totally coming for 7 marks in exam. And 1 mark plus or minus will happen. But like this only it will get repeated in your exam. Clear everyone? So this is how the paper pattern will be. And in this, tell me, what are the most important chapters in our syllabus? Now you know. Tell me, what are the most important chapters in our syllabus? 3 chapters are core areas. And half the syllabus, half the marks will be covered in these 3. Tell me, number 1? Ratios. First important one. And I am not telling ranking in the 3. Normally in our sequence if you come, first one, second one, third one, working capital management. In these 3, if you ask me to sir again pick and tell me which is very important, then my rank 1 will always go to capital budgeting. Obviously 100%. Second rank will go to ratios. Third rank will go to working capital management. Understood? Why I am telling this now? Working capital management is the only chapter in entire FM which will not get repeated in AFM final. Leverage will come, cost of capital will come, everything will come again. But working capital won't come again. And we will start here, we will close here itself. Understood? So that's why I will give it a third priority in those 3. But highest priority will be for reason I will tell you. Inter 10 marks, final 20 marks. Bomb blast a final capital budgeting. Because their advanced level of questions will come. Clear? Here the foundation for the capital budgeting, we will lay proper foundation. So we need to understand that way, and then only you can understand the problems, how they come in exam, and you will be able to write the answers in examination. So understood the syllabus clearly first. Okay, write down in your notes. Keep the heading. Syllabus. Financial Management Paper 6A Group 2 CA Inter. Financial Management Paper 6A Group 2 CA Inter. Screen visible, everyone? Start writing. Wait, I will make it full screen. More clear? Paper 6A, marks 50, paper pattern, 30 marks MCQs, 30 marks and 30 FM, 30 SM illa. 30 la SM, SM both inclusive 30 marks MCQ. 15. Case based MCQs only will come. 4 options will be given. Totally 6 questions will come. First question is a 20 marks question, and they're changing that first question. Sometimes 14, sometimes 20, like that. So sometimes 10 marks also come. Generally, I have written that first question. Completed? Up to there. Everyone completed writing? Write down the syllabus. Keep the heading syllabus. Branch it into 2. So this division I separated in a different point of view. Financial, investment, dividendation, like that. Okay. Write down. First one, financing. Why I divided like this? The reason, study material they divided like this. If you open ISM, ISM division will be like this. That's why I have written as per ICA. But learning we will do in our model only. First cost of capital, next capital structure, next leverages. Even in that way, these only will come. Okay, well, completed. Pure theory also you can write. Okay. First one is scope and objectives. Next one, source of finance. A source of finance can another name है types of finance. Completed. Can you scroll down? If everyone have written, I will. Everyone completed your writing part? See. Listen first. I will discuss about this in detail. Okay. See here. First, what is the level of knowledge that is required to crack this paper called as FM? What level of knowledge is required? Do I require to have extreme clarity? So let us see what institute is expecting. Practical and application oriented skill. Repeat. Sir, what do you mean by practical and application oriented skill? Practical means you should not understand like, the formula for this is answer. The formula for this is answer. Like that if you prepare and go, you will fail. Because they don't ask questions like that. They will ask in a theoretical way. Simply to tell, they will tell like this. You are a finance manager of a company. Listening, you got a data that these are all the profits of that particular venture. Capital budget, they will ask, analyze and understand and tell whether this venture is profitable or not. Like that they will do. When we do problems, we will understand how the questions will come. Means directly they will not ask like 2 into 2 is how much, like that they don't ask. Clear? And if we need to have a clarity first. Application skill is required. If question comes like this is the answer. Like that standard formats will not be there. Okay, why everyone? So that's the first practical. Next, application oriented skill. What does it mean? Knowledge is not important. Application of that knowledge at appropriate place is important. So in simple language, if I have to tell what knowledge is required for FM is expert knowledge is required. What knowledge is required? Loudly. CA foundation you require working knowledge. Which knowledge you require? Main no practical nothing. If this is the question, how to answer, that's all. Up to there if you learn over. Listening there? But here you need to have some expert level knowledge. Finally, you need to have a professional expertise. Clear? Level will increase much more. So here, you require to have a practical and application oriented skill. Means not just a theoretical working knowledge. Question they will give in a paragraph. You need to understand, analyze, and then you need to write the solution for that. Here. Next. What is the advantages of paper A? 6A. What is the advantage with this paper? Number one, less time consuming. See, if you know the answer, hardly it will take around 6 to 8 minutes to complete one problem. Writing 2 pages theoretical answer, writing a practical answer of 2 pages, both are not same, correct? 2 pages, if you have to write a mathematical type of answer, it will take hardly 6-7 minutes. But same if you have to write a theory answer, it will take around 15 minutes. There the advantage will come in FM. Why I am telling this now? You have the paper 6A and 6B, 2 parts are there. Part 1 is full practical. Part 2 full theory. What is that full theory? SM. SM is a complete theory paper. FM is completely numerical paper. If you have tendency to score well here with lesser time, you will score well also in the next part of the paper. Here if you spend 2 hours in the exam, 1 hour only will be left to write the theory. Gone, marks again. So, wise person who is having a proper vivegam in mind, what he will do? What he will do is prepare FM in such a way that paper should not take more than 1 hour 20 minutes. How much? Max 1 hour 20 minutes. If you do like that, for SM you will get 1 hour 40 minutes extra. Correct? Then you will score that 80 plus in this paper. If you take 1.5 hour beyond in this, chances of getting 60 plus are reduced. Clear? Reason, FM lo if you write for 50 marks, let us write, you write for 45 marks, you will get at least 40, correct? SM lo if you write 40 marks, you will get 40, 45 you will get 40, yeah? 20 or 25 you will get, correct? That's the problem. Be perfect in FM, automatically your score will increase along with SM. Understood everyone? So therefore, less time consuming. Next thing is, 2 theory chapters if you remove, how many chapters are there totally? 7 chapters are there. There is a limited syllabus. Final 18 chapters are there. Imagine now. And those 18 chapters are all the chapters. New chapters will be there where interlevel will become working notes there. Now, how much voluminous chapters they are? 18 chapters are there in CA Final AFM. 7. Limited syllabus, unlimited syllabus. Very much limited for that 50 marks. Over. Next one. Obviously, you know, if you write well, 50 on 50 also will come. Because my students only got that. That's why I'm telling with that much confidence. AFM final and 98 marks means you should imagine. 98 marks is not a joke, na, final. See next. What is the next one? That you need to see. What are the disadvantages of this paper? Unpredictable. Means what? Last time this came, this time this will come, na, that will not come. Something he will give. Don't predict any question paper in CA. You can't expect, I can't expect such that no one can expect it. Clear? I first. Second thing is, some basic methodology is required here. No, sir. So maths means I will get allergy. Then it will become to some extent difficult. But I can do one thing for that. Because I am from proper math background. Whenever I discuss any formula, I will tell from its beginning till the end. You can ask any previous batch of students, my old students, around 10,000 CA inter students, around 25,000 final students I taught. Even you can ask any final student also. What Koushik will do in the first 5 classes. For them also, I will tell what is addition, what is subtraction. Do you understand that? And I will show them in that also they don't know certain things. I'm talking about final. Inter also same. I will start from below scratch. Not even scratch. Why to use plus, why to use a minus, why to use a division, why to use a multiplication. From there we will discuss. Understood? What is multiplication, what is division? If you really have a doubt, na, go and ask any of my previous batch students of FM. Will sir discuss about why to do additions, why to do divisions, what is multiplication also. If they say no, tomorrow on platform you can tell. From there we will start. So you will not find any problem in that way. Basic, why to multiply, why we will divide, why we will subtract, why we will add. Clear? So what is an addition? What is a subtraction? All these we are going to understand in detail. Up to here, understood? Seri. So more formula and derivations. Around in your syllabus 55 to 60 formula will be there. Entire syllabus. Final there are around 140, 150. Inter around 50, 40 to 50 formula will be there. Clear? But magically what we will do is, at the end of every chapter, I will make you to write the formulas of the chapter as a sheet. And exam time again you need not worry which formula, which chapter is there. Understood? Every chapter I will show you proof also now. All the chapters I will show you proof. Whenever chapter completed, what we will write? Formulas. Last we will write summary formula. Clear? FM learning will be in such a way you will enjoy like anything. Because it's all about money, na? Who don't want money in life? Everyone want. So we will write the summary of the chapter, we will write the analysis, and we will also write down all the formulae in a systematic format, whatever the formulas are applicable. Are you clear to the point, everyone? So this is the advantage and disadvantage. Next, sources of preparation. As I told you now already, first one is, next one, question bank. Question bank already, MCQs, everything I kept. Now recently I also added theory. Hello. So along with that, what is also added? Theory book also added now. Recently I did not give theory. Now what I have done is, I separated theory into 30 pages small booklet and I am giving to students. ಈಗ 30 pages if they read, na first two chapters will be covered in that. Listening, there 7 marks, there 4 marks, here 3 marks, 7 marks pakka if you read the 25 pages. That also we are going to read this time in the class itself. Theory, generally what I will do is I will complete entire 1 or 2 sessions, I will complete overall idea. But now we are not going to do that. This time, do you know what we are going to do? We are going to read theory along with the normal chapters as well. And first I will complete cost of capital and capital structure. After that I will take first chapter theory. Okay, va? Every day when we start ratios, one part of the session we will do ratios, one part of the session we will read sources of finance. More theory in one session means it will get boring. So what we will do is, if there is a 3 hours class, 1.5 hours I will teach you, 1.5 hours I will go to theory. Every day there will be mix of both theory as well as the practical part. Okay. Next. After this, sequence of classes, you know already, we already told. Okay. So this you need not write. Sequence we can change. Up to the sources of preparation you write down. Okay. Written everyone? Completed? Okay. This you need not write. So this is all about the financial management as a paper. Okay. First of all, everyone tell me, did you all got the clarity? Yeah. Now one by one, before starting the classes itself, I don't wanted to promise one thing and deliver another thing. I just wanted to show you what are all the materials that I am going to show you in the class. Okay, va? Then you will also have a clarity and you have a right to ask me then. Sir, you said that at that time, but this is what delivered. You have a right to ask. So please patiently listen to the point. I am going to show you the materials now. Study material I am not showing because you have to bring that. Hey, why study material I will give you? Eh? When you pay fee to the institute, you will only receive study material. Sir, before that only I am joining, then what is the situation? Doubt will come or not? Therefore, every concept I will display on the screen. Okay, va? Summary I will make you to write in the notes, facts of the case type. You need not write entire question. Main data I will make you to write. I will give time for you to copy that. Okay? Sorry. See here, one by one, chapter by chapter I will show you. You will tell the name of the chapter. I will show you the notes on the chapter. Clear? This one is a bonus for you. This is not even there in the syllabus. But this is for the introduction to the subject called as financial management. Okay, va? Just a minute. Okay. See here. First of all, everyone say one yes. Shall we continue? Yes. See the screen. This is a bonus chapter type. Introduction to financial management. What is financial management? Why we should read this? Types of decisions. There is one concept in maths at foundation called as a time value of money. Heard? Yes. Everyone heard? But we will learn the real meaning of time value of money in the FM. Okay? So we will see discounting factor. With problems we will see, not just theoretically. You can see the screen. Okay? Like this. This is there in the syllabus or not in the syllabus? Not in the syllabus. But if you don't learn this now, you don't understand even first chapter in FM. Listening? This is the base for entire financial management. Like that you should understand. Now onwards, you will tell the name, I will show you the document. Tell the name of the chapter. Working capital management you want to see here. Very good, thank you. See. It's not opening. You can see there, what is the document name first? Estimates. Working capital estimates. Wait, this is just a minute. See here once. Gone. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. See here now for the chapter. See there. What is the name of the chapter? Working capital management. I said now every chapter we are having a notes. How much notes? Entire study material, all the concepts we have again rewritten in a easy format for us to understand along with the theory. Okay. See, theory is of two types. Specific theory chapters, problematic chapters are inside theory. Do you understand difference between both of them? What do you mean by problematic chapters inside theory? In normally capital budgeting is there. In capital budgeting also 4-5 theory questions will be there. Those also we will cover. You can see paragraphs answers I have written there. These are all handwritten. No copy. Okay. So like this, see how beautifully we presented the answers. I just wanted to show you for you to have a clarity. See here. like this in different multicolored layout. I have given answer along with a diagrammatic presentation as to how to understand the chapter. Now it's time for you to see the screen once. This is what I said. Do you remember or not? After every chapter, what we will write? Summary we will write. What we will write? Summary. Summary contains the formula. Now you see, that's the beauty starts. See that? What is written? Previously already 12 problems I have done. Those 12 problems are not ISM problem. Past question papers, all those. After that, see there, heading. What is there? What I have done, left side margin, you can see something I have written there. Illustration 1, page number 9.15. Study material page number also I have written there. So that whenever you want, you can see the question there, answer will be here. Understood the point clearly? Yeah? So like that. Not just one, see, illustration 2. Like this we will present the answer. So now how the presentation is? Like that it will be throughout the chapters. You take any chapter, that's why I said openly. You choose a chapter name, I will show you. See like this. That's it. There are 4 illustrations, all are completed. Okay. Next. Ratios. There is some fault in this app. Yeah. See the screen. This is for one student asked, what is the chapter name? You can see there, ratios analysis. Same. How the balance sheet format will be? Sir, balance sheet T left to right at share foundation. Internal balance sheet will not be like, will be like this. Okay. Next. Format of P and L. See. Formula. Meaning of that formula. Okay, va? Like this. We are going to do. This much of theory I have already written. So you need not write all these things in the class. Because I will share this with you. So you can see. Same again. Illustrations. Left hand side, what is it? Illustration 1, page number I have given. Chapter 3, which number? Okay. There are 2 kinds of problems in study material. Illustration questions, practical problems. Repeat. We will do illustrations in class or practical problems in class. That means we will do both. That's why I said 100% study material we will cover in the class itself. Proof, huh? See the screen. Illustrations first we will complete. Okay. Now you see, see the screen. With this illustrations are completed. We will do illustrations. Over. After illustrations, you see what started? Again we started with practical problem. Page number, everything will be given. Okay, va? Like this. Practical problems are around 40 pages. Notes is there. Everything we will write in the class itself. Okay, va? This is how it will be. I think enough of the samples as well, everyone. Huh? So like this entire chapters, all chapter, cost of capital, capital structure, everything, proper notes, proper planning, proper syllabus coverage, 100% syllabus coverage from beginning till the end. Study material means if you open a robo madri, if you open study material, you will know what is there inside. That much we will do analysis in the class and complete. Okay, va? Because everything was study material based only. I did not create anything nonsense. Everything from ICA sources. Do that properly. On that 50 you will get minimum 45. Clear, everyone? So this is the open promise that I can make if you follow the procedure properly. Okay, va? So this is the end of our class number 1. Everybody in the class understood clearly, yeah? So thank you very much. Next class, when we start upfront, then we will be ready with the books and then only we will start. Without books, we are not going to start anything. Books will be there on hand and then only we will do. Study material is your headache. Remaining books is my problem. I will do that. Clear everyone? Yeah. Thank you.